Today we're going to be talking through how to answer the question, what is your greatest weakness? A couple of the topics we're going to be covering is why this question gets asked, what are the kind of the root reasons why this question gets asked. We're going to be talking about the things you should never say, and we're going to be going over a sample answer as well as a script that you can use in your interview. So hopefully these things help. Let's get going. There are four things that this question is trying to uncover. The first is whether you have self-awareness. The second is whether you're open and honest about your shortcomings, and essentially that's the same as number one, whether you have a healthy dose of self-awareness. Number three is whether you have the skill set to actually do the job, and whether your weakness is related to the skill set, or whether your weakness is related to the job itself. That would be really bad. And the fourth thing is whether you are the type of person that pursues growth opportunities, right? That you're continuously learning, that you're continuously looking to improve. There are a couple answers that you always want to stay away from, and they often get said in interviews, which is kind of interesting. I think maybe it's because people get nervous, but when asked, what are your weaknesses? People tend to say, I work too hard, or I've never really thought about it before. That's a real red flag. And the best one is, I don't have any weaknesses. That person is not getting a call back. I'll provide you a sample answer to this question. Now, this is something that I personally struggled with, and this is an answer that I came up with to combat this question personally. So you can use this type of example. I'll also provide a script as well. So I'll read this for you. My greatest weakness is that I tend to have trouble saying no to requests from leadership because I'm a people pleaser. But this leads me to taking on more than I can handle and getting burnt out really quickly. To help myself improve in this area, I read a handful of books, most notably Essentialism by Greg McKeown. He breaks down systematic discipline for discerning how to prioritize things that are absolutely essential. Next, I role-played pausing before providing a default yes answer to leadership. And I practiced saying, I can check my priorities and get right back to you. I also started using an app called Todoist that allows me to drag tasks into prioritization buckets. Now, when a request comes in from leadership that will push me over the edge, I say, I can check my priorities and get right back to you within an hour with a list of my top priorities, and we can decide which item has to drop off so that I can complete this task on time. Okay, so notice what I did here, right? I started with that key weakness. I got right to the point on what the weakness was. I broke down a set of systematic tasks that I took. I talked about reading books. And so I was looking for answers outside of work. It shows that I'm trying to continuously improve outside of work. And then I talked about the resulting action that, when this situation arises, it no longer happens, right? I no longer get myself into a bind of having way too much to do and getting burnt out. Here's a script that you can use in creating your answer. My greatest weakness is that I tend to fill in the blank. This leads me to, or has made me appear, X, fill in the blank. To help me improve this area, I focused on X and Y actions. Now, when I'm faced with this situation, the result is X. Okay, that's it. Pretty simple. Just got to practice a little bit. Be confident in the answers that you provide. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to get to them. Also, if you're interested in landing a job at a top tech company, I have a free 40-page guide that I spent a lot of time writing over the past couple months. That's available in a link in the description below. So definitely click on that. All you gotta do is provide your email, and then it'll shoot you over the 40-page guide in breaking down your LinkedIn profile structure, your resume structure that will convert. And the key takeaway for this guide is how to attract opportunities to you so that you don't have to apply and pray for jobs anymore. So if you liked the video, hit the like button below. I got a lot more videos coming like this, so definitely subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys.